The Boston Celtics trading Jaylen away still feels like a total shock to the basketball world. For years, the formula in the National Basketball Association was simple. You gathered as much elite star power as possible and figured out the rest of the roster later. That specific formula is completely dead in the modern era of professional basketball. The league demands a roster constructed without a single massive glaring hole. Teams must build deep lineups that can adapt to any style of play and sustain success for years. Brad Stevens and the Boston front office understand this new reality better than anyone else. They are actively shaping the future of the franchise around these new restrictions. To understand this massive shift, you have to look closely at the new collective bargaining agreement. The league introduced incredibly restrictive apron rules designed to punish massive payrolls. Stevens recently spoke about this specific challenge in a behind-the-scenes video. He explained that the team had a very short window with the group that won the title in 2024. Boston has been paying the ultimate financial price for that success over the last couple of seasons. Now they are forced to construct the next championship contender under very different circumstances. The game is changing rapidly and front offices must adapt immediately or fall behind the competition. Stevens noted that you now need more players capable of performing at a remarkably high level. You need a bench that is incredibly deep from top to bottom. The problem is that staying under a financial threshold and hoarding talent do not go together easily. Teams are forced to make brutal financial decisions regarding their biggest beloved stars. You have to be incredibly smart about the role players you choose to surround your core with. You need young talent that can develop and grow within your specific tactical system. You also need older and more accomplished veterans who are willing to accept a smaller role. Stevens never mentioned anyone by name during his detailed explanation, but it is perfectly clear exactly who he was talking about. The Celtics place massive value on the two-way depth they have built internally. Young wings like Baylor Shireman and Jordan Walsh are crucial to this long-term vision. Hugo Gonzalez and others provide cheap depth that is absolutely essential under the new rules. Boston refused to blow up this depth even when Giannis Antetokounmpo was available via trade. Instead, they chose to keep extending these crucial role players. They prioritized overall roster balance rather than tying up 35% of their cap. Giving that massive chunk of money to Jaylen Brown would have crippled their future flexibility. Stevens also emphasized the massive importance of overall roster fit. He talked about older players willing to step into a complementary role. This is a direct reference to bringing in a veteran star like Paul George. George can step in and play perfectly next to Jayson Tatum without clashing for usage. Keeping Brown could have created an awkward dilemma about who the true number one option was. Moving Brown solved a financial crisis while clarifying the team hierarchy at the exact same time. On paper, this new Celtics team might not look like a conventional championship roster. Do not have 5 current All-Stars like the legendary squad that won it all in 2024.